Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and we have previously talked about the Minotauro, we've talked about the AMX-50B, so I think now it is the time to talk about the TVP after their recent update, which basically buffed this tank even more. As you all know, the TVP is super duper strong, and it's a one-of-a-kind tank, which we really don't have in World of Tanks Blitz. Now, the big buff this tank more or less received was the fact that the shells at the start of the game are already reloaded. So that means the TVP as a fast tank can get to a position at the very start of the map and put 4 fast shells into an enemy tank's side. Now, you can use this to your benefit very, very easily. The TVP is fast and mobile. This is not a T95, right? So you can basically go to the heavy side section, get into a good position in a bush, and put 2, 3, 4, however many shells you want into a heavy tank's side when they're rolling past or trying to get into a optimal position on the other side, and you can simply pull back and then support your mediums once again. This is very, very good for the TVP, because now this means that you can get to a position much earlier than the enemy tanks, and on top of that, you'll be able to, clip them while they are vulnerable pushing through the side. This has been done many, many times before, and this is going to make the TVP very, very, very strong. Now, the TVP in general has an amazing gun with good aim time and good dispersion. It has 4 shells in the clip, and the interclip is 1.5 seconds. So if you think about it, in 4.5 seconds, your whole clip is into an enemy and you've already pulled back. Over 1,200 damage has been dealt, and that is super duper strong. Now, on top of that, as I said, the mobility is pretty decent. Of course, it's not a light tank that would fly around, but you do have a speed boost, which also helps from time to time. Obviously, I'm not going to be complaining about the mobility. The mobility is good and the gun is good. This is the main reason as to why this tank is strong, and that is, again, the gun with the interclip. You can absolutely dominate a lot of enemies, and this is the fastest clip in the game by far. Now, another big disadvantage, however, this tank does have is the fact that it doesn't have armor, and your sides can easily be HE'd. Same with your rear, so you really have to be watching out for those shots. If you're running away from someone like an E100, really make sure that you're running away properly and you really think it through, because he can just load an HE shell and smack you right in the butt, and you're gonna have like minus 1,000 hit points. So you really have to be wary about that. But this update really made this tank super duper strong, especially in the early game. This tank was a more or less, this tank would get to a position but not fully reloaded. Now that's not really the case anymore, because back in the day you'd get to a position first, but then you still couldn't shoot because you're still reloading, and the enemy tanks could get a shot on you, But this is not the case anymore, as I said, making the gameplay a little bit, well, not a little bit, much better in the early game, and it allows for some more variety in regards to gameplay with the TVP. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye bye.